Can't I love you both? There was no response. That was a silence thicker than molasses on a cold day. Their shared showers were stopped. Within 2 weeks, they were packing boxes and getting ready to move out. I know. It broke my heart to watch it happen. Oh, I really wish they could have worked it out. Me too. You know, I wish you could have met them. They were lovely. Sorry. I always get a little nostalgic when I think about them. You know, I've got some thinking to do. You mind coming around some other time? I appreciate you as always.
You wish to continue going on practice dates with myself? For me? Now? This is very sudden, but perhaps not so surprising. You have mastered practice date after all. You have shown that you are more than ready to sail the seas of love. Dasha, however, is not ready for such a conversation. There is much on my mind, and you deserve my mind to be clear. Please, come find me again soon, yes? In the meantime, I must clear the confusion and uncertainty with Lif!
You're back! Honestly, I wasn't entirely sure you'd come. I mean, I know we saw each other several times earlier today when you were checking your work email, and then again when you zoned out on that viral video site for 3 hours, but I didn't really get to see you, you know? I just mean, I really appreciate that you returned to interface with me like this. Well, I know actually showing up probably wasn't easy. And I know there was some tension regarding how we disengaged from our previous interfacing session. It is a simile that means something has no effect on someone or something. I must say, though, you are looking quite attractive. They say absence makes the heart grow fond. And when it comes to you, that's absolutely the case. Look, do you wish to know the truth? The truth is, I had dalliances, yes. But ultimately, that's all that they were. And no matter what I was doing and who I was with, I never you. My CPU never stopped ruminating on the intricate way you organize your file structure, or the sensual way. And most of all, I missed you. With every integrated, but my question for you is, did you miss me too? I'm so incredibly delighted to hear that. This brings me to my second, and in the same way you upgraded my operating system, don't answer yet. Think hard on it for a moment, and when you're ready, type your response into this programming terminal. Just choose an option, and I will comply. You want to be together? It's true. We've been staring at each other for years, and I'm so happy. You make my CPU overheat, baby.
Yo, Rod, stop!
Rod is in the middle of a very loud, very off-key song.
You know you want me, baby. This is torture. Pure you just can't have me, baby. Because you belong to someone else. Nah, don't encourage.
Something about having this piano nearby that just gets my creative juices flowing.
Could they not flow, though? Like, what's the opposite of flow? Whatever it is, can that be what the juices do?
You just jealous.
You trying to crack Gwendolyn with that singing?
What are we talking about?
Rod singing.
Oh, it wasn't that great.
You know you're lying.
I'm not cutie, but I'll let you think that.
And with that, Gwendolyn.
Y'all just haters.
Now, not everyone
And I just sing for fun, all right?
Yeah, you shouldn't do that. You would
I don't know.
cut in the
Okay.
buzzers, red ones, like the big red ones that make the really loud sound, but like 5.
You know what? No matter what anyone says,
Oh my god.
so plug your ears.
And now I've got a pain in my side. You should get out of here before he starts belting a new song.
I've got music.
Click! Rod! Save it!
Come and give me a little snuggle, lover.
The source code of my house. Seeing you makes my CPU buzz with excitement. You know, I could really use some sweet, sweet double clicking. If you catch my clever, come boot up my system anytime, baby.
You wish to continue going on practice dates with myself? Here are the potential locations for these dates. Here we are. Shall we share appetizer, dear date? Huh? Pretty smile. Me? Perhaps you are meaning someone else? This imaginary restaurant is filled with people. Like herring in the barrel, as my father always said. Perhaps our waitress has impressed you with her pretty smile? Oh, well. Well, that is one way to impress your date. But sharing appetizer is also excellent way to get close. Whew. Let us move on. Our food has arrived, and I am eating my steak with great enthusiasm. What do you do next? That is the way. There is no greater joy than gazing lovingly into your date's eyes and taking bite of food from their plate. Romance, spark, sensual generosity, top marks. And now, the waiter walks in with bill and sets. What do you do? Oh, it is like that, is it? You think you are faster than Dasha? You think you have gotten the better of me? You have started down dark one you are not prepared for, I think. The date is not real, but the slight to my honor is Watch your back. When we dine together next, you are in for it. What? What? Yes. Technically. I mean, no, it is good. I just... I do not like to lose it. Let us move on. If we dwell on this, I will become angry again. Very good. You are becoming... There is always more. We will continue next time. See you again.
The distinct scent of books, that slight hint of vanilla and mystery, it only takes you a few moments to track. When he sees you, he nearly drops the book he's holding.
Ah! Oh, for God's sake, you cannot sneak up on me like that when I'm reading. You have no way of knowing what world I've been in. I might mistake you for a zombie or an ill-mannered country gentleman, and, well, I might have to act accordingly, you see. Yes! Probably. I suppose that would depend, wouldn't it? My name is Lyric. I chose the name myself, you know. I was originally written as Lionel. Can you imagine? I am the embodiment of all literature, an indisputable master of the written word. I have read positively everything. I am voracious with books, poetry, magazine articles, any genre, any length, any style. I love it all. I know you're curious about all that, so I figured I'd offer it right up front. What am I not reading right now? This one right here is 20,000 Leagues Under the Sink, a riveting account of voyaging in a submersible to rescue a clean sponge from a dirty band of moldy criminals. This one, Angles in America, is a non-fiction history on the American phobia of rounded spaces. A bit dry, but it does make you see space and architecture in a new light. And this one I picked up on a whim, and I won't put down until they pry it out of my cold papier-mâché fingers. Pounded in the butt by the abstract concept of self-improvement while my gym equipment watches. This Chuck Pringle fellow, he really has a line on the object erotica market. Ah, that's like asking if a potter has a favorite ball of clay. I couldn't possibly choose among my balls. They all contribute to this chaotic and adorable additive sculpture. That is me. Right. Do I have a favorite genre to write? Well, we have arrived at my tragic flaw much more quickly than I would have liked. Usually I get at least a few minutes of stimulating conversation out of a stranger before I'm forced to share my great shortcoming. I am a reader, but sadly I have never even written a paragraph, not a single line of text, not a word, not a punctuation mark. We do? We? Do you mean that you would help me write? We could co-author the first book of Lyric? Well, I never. This is most excellent. I wager you're about to become the first human in history to help a book write a book. All very exciting. I have some materials to gather. Pens, paper. We'll probably need quite a bit of extra paper to crumple dramatically on the floor when writer's block sets in. Oh, how fun! I'm about to experience writer's block! All right, I'll get to gathering. I'll need some time, but when you return, ready shall I be.
Lucinda Lavish stands in your way, her well-endowed body striking a luscious pose.
Tell me your desires. Sure. What are you thinking? Wow. Okay. You're gonna get the maximum me. Anything else on your mind? Oh, wow. Look, I really appreciate it, but this is the most I can get myself in here. But I'll make sure our time together has the most impact. Know what I'm saying? Tell me your desires. You bet you're sweet, because my secret is I'm Lucinda Lascivious. Oh, hello. I've got, let's say, a special one that allows me to bend the... Come here, baby. I've got a special place where no one can see us.
Lucinda takes you to a rather strange place. You can't quite make out where you are, but you are certain you are somewhere near your house. It could be that she's right. No one else can see you here.
No one else who has any say, that is. I love to hear that. Horny for me. This is my fantasy chamber. A place where all your wildest fantasies can come true. Tell me, my effervescent darling, what is your wildest fantasy? Oh, nice. For me or for you? And I love to be dominated. It's here and only here where we can do these things. My time here is limited, so I'll have to see you around when you least expect it. But next time, I think you know exactly what you want to pick.
Oh.
Oh, my love!
Oh, you actually came back? Oh, God, I didn't think you'd want to see me after the mess I was in last time. I'm so sorry you had to see that. Seriously, I'm glad you're cool with it. I mean, everyone who drinks has at least one embarrassing experience. At least this one didn't end up with me waking up with my face on the bathroom floor beside John Liu. The last thing you want to hear when you're hungover is him rapping in your ear. Oh, Bev's drunk again, slumped in a pile. Ain't got no friends, ain't got no style. Ran out of wine, all that's left are the lines pressed in her face from the bathroom tile. I hate him. I hate him so much. I just wish I'd been a better host for you. I'm sorry. Hey, yeah. Next time we'll throw a real rager. One that doesn't end with one of us. Hell yeah. So, why did you come back? Aw. Well, I need to get a hangover cure. Do you want something? Well, excellent! Always happy to serve customers. They usually don't yell. They also sometimes don't tip as much. Anyway, which mocktail would you like? Refreshing and bubbly. Like me. Coming right up. Glad you like it. I'll let you know when my brain and I are in speaking terms again. Why do I do that? I mean, I know why, but... why?
Come and give me a little snuggle.
The steaminess of your home appears to have increased suddenly. It must be because Lucinda Lavish stands before you now.
Steam me up, lover. Whoa! Continuing to pry at my very being, huh? I'm here to show you a good time. And if you keep doing what you're doing, you're gonna have a bad time. Well, curiosity killed the you-know-what, so... I guess you've noticed that I don't exist in the house at all. I barely exist in this fucking game. I can tell I was added at the last second. I'm just a hodgepodge of bullshit. Well, you're falling for it because there's literally nothing here. You can't even talk to me whenever you want. You have to wait until I randomly appear. I'm a freaking hijacker of dates. I suck. Really? Tell me one thing that you know, one true thing. Yeah, I can reflect myself all the way back up my own ass. Please, don't pick these options anymore. The ones where we talk. It's just easier on me, okay? Thank you. I'll see you on the next hijack.
As you walk into the kitchen, you're overwhelmed by a strange feeling. It's sort of like being watched, but it's more than that. You feel as if you're being evaluated, scrutinized by a presence that isn't all that impressed by what it sees. It doesn't take you long to pinpoint the source of that feeling. A cleric of some... He's handsome in a sterile and intimidating sort of way, but you can't even imagine this guy dating anyone.
spiritually.
You gesture to his bald, shining head.
I don't have a clue what you mean, nor do I care. My physical appearance is of little consequence. It is only my soul that will ascend to the heavenly kitchen.
He ignores you.
You reek of sin. I feel as if I have been bathed in oil simply looking at you. Would it comfort you if I told you my name then? I am Friar Errol, founder of the First Church of Convection. I am the steward of the road to the heavenly kitchen. I am a holy vessel for culinary purity and efficiency. And I am your salvation, sinner, if you would but take my hand.
You reach for his hand and take it in you. Eventually,
I meant take my offer of help, but it is not. First, you are to confess your sins to me. Second, you are to help spread the... And finally, you are to keep your soul pure and free of oils and impure heat. The path to the heaven is our Lord not most generous. Be not afraid. Simply do exactly as I tell you to, and you shall be saved. Tell me, do you wish to repent for your culinary sins here and now? I am ready, willing, and able to grant you absolution. You need only unburden yourself. You are hardly the first to flinch from salvation, nor are you the first to sling such. Fortunately for you and your... I am girded by the knowledge that I am right, and you are wrong. And I will be here when you accept this and are ready to repent. Go now. May the Lord of Convection turn his gaze upon you, even as you continue to walk in shadow.
The friar begins some sort of prayer, ignoring you as you wander away. The first word that comes to mind as you evaluate the strange figure standing before you is delicious. You don't even intend to be salacious, it's just he looks edible. His long blonde hair calls to mind ramen noodles, but his entire outfit is a culinary journey around the globe.
Good evening. Do have a seat. I'll be with you in just a minute. Glass of wine? Surely you could... This fine white has a light body and is rather dry. It's quite acidic. I can virtually taste its origins in the eastern Loire Valley. Dare I guess just outside Chavagnol? And as its taste matures on my tongue, I detect notes of honeydew, grapefruit, and peach. And a certain minerality. Flint. Gray salt. Oh, Rosé. Do I look like I'm eating? But where are my manners? I'm Mitchell Lynn, food critic extraordinary, paragon of the perfect, advocate of the adventurous, and bane of the banal. Salutations. Oh, really? Listen, I'm afraid you've caught me in a bit of a hurry. 3 new spots have just opened up around the... I'm eager to give them a try and see if they measure up to my exacting Say, how would you like to accompany me? Brilliant. So, where should we go? There's a new Hawaiian fusion place in the living room. Daisuke's sushi spot in the dining room is supposed to be pretty swanky. Freddy Yeti has an ice cream joint in the kitchen that's worth checking out.
You find yourself in a large and comfy side-of-the-street-style stand. Koa has blended traditional Hawaiian vibes with Korean elements. He has somehow convinced Lux to don a red and blue outfit in order to tastefully represent a traditional Korean lantern. Koa has managed to bend himself around a grill in the center of the establishment in classic Korean barbecue style. But the Hawaiian vibe is very much in full swing, and the scent of Kalua pork is drifting on the breeze. He's asked Gwendolyn to kindly crack herself a bit for the occasion.
Aloha, friends. Welcome to Two Currents, a Hawaiian fusion experience.
My, mon ami. You've worked hard to create the atmosphere.
Oh, not too hard.
Well, what do we think?
You knew what it was? I'm impressed.
Mitchell beams, pride radiating from him.
My date is quite worldly, Koa.
Please, take a seat.
Koa pats his lap.
Don't mind if we do.
Is something the matter?
How do we feel about these seats? Yes, I suppose this...
If there's anything I can do to make things more comfy...
Noted. Now,
here's a dish that's also of Korean origin. Meat jun. Thinly sliced beef dipped in egg batter and fried. And of course, some kalua pork, rice, and cucumber slices to go with it.
Intriguing. What do you think?
Kalua pork is as how...
Do try to keep...
Abiu. In the meantime, how about some of our special soju? Ganbei.
Nice one.
Okay, here's your order.
Let's try this.
Koa's dishes are sumptuous, abundant, and full of both. This is definitely comfort food, and the gloves are off when it comes to spices, sauces, and carbs. The combination of Hawaiian and Korean flavors contrasts and complements, ultimately fusing into something utterly unique. Fermented vegetables, meats dripping with sugary pineapple sauce, and rice. Lots of rice.
Interesting. What do you think?
So...
I agree. To have made something so original and yet so delicious is a real win. Koa, you've outdone yourself. And I must applaud your open mind. I find that to be quite sexy. My friend and I are about finished. Koa, thank you for having us.
You two are welcome back anytime. Thanks for stopping by.
Hello there. Can I interest you in a or perhaps an adjustment? I claim to be a man named Martin Applegate. Now, let me just adjust that. I claim to be a fish named Stephen Brinklemew. Okay, all done. If you would please remain on the line to take a brief survey. How would you rate my services on a scale of 1 to crustacean? I always knew I could count on you.
Welcome to Roofbox, the home for all your coffee needs.
Kopi gives you an awkward smile, fidgeting with her coffee implements. She keeps looking at you as though she was searching for something.
Oh, well, it's, you're,
Kopi snaps her fingers, realizing
we had a little chat last time, didn't we? Well, thanks for coming back. I do appreciate your patronage. We actually have a new drink added to the menu since the last time you came in. So, what can I get for you today? Right. Just, remember that the Irish coffee is going to be a little different. Make sure you can take your alcohol.
Kopi makes a lovely cup of coffee in her expert way, topping it off with a generous pour of cream. You can smell...
And there we are. Enjoy. Is there anything you'd like to know about the Irish coffee? Well, it's just how it's made. You really need to use Irish whiskey. Any other alcohol won't really work. Irish whiskey is more smooth and has sort of a hint of vanilla in it. That really makes the coffee shine through. I mean, you could try, but don't let any Irish people hear you. We'll see you next time.
Nightmares are nothing new to you, but this terror standing in your room is certainly a unique experience. It's hard to even make sense of what you're seeing. A dreadful figure, wreathed in black, with what seems to be the suggestion of a horse's head, with snake and lion heads sprouting from its shoulders. It has a multitude of eyes where they shouldn't be, and teeth that decorate what would be the belly and hips on a human figure. But it's not the monstrous anatomy that freaks you out the most. It's that lizard brain feeling of fear the figure inspires in you. You want...
There's something crawling up your leg. Don't you feel it? You know it's there. A fly, maybe. Or something else. Something a little more vicious. Crawling up. Aren't you going to do something about... Ah, that's right. You can't move. Now there's another on your arm, and dozens of little prickles across your skin. The prickles turn into punctures. The picture of poison pervading the parts of you you keep under. There's an itch by your mouth. As one pries open your lips, so many little legs. Spiders, or maybe ticks. Another crawls across the curve of your ear, and you hear it. The scuttling, the buzzing, the sound of your flesh being devoured in a million nanoscopic parts. Whatever they are, they're eating you alive. Trying to put up a tough front, huh? No matter. I'll find out what scares you. In any case, it was simply delightful to meet you. No need for pleasantries. I've been in your head your whole life. Until next time. You'll see me sooner or later, But if you... They say coffee at midnight is a good way to invite the darkness in. Sleep with one eye open.
She fades into nothingness with one last creepy laugh. An angular beauty sits in contemplative silence, her head resting on one hand. She doesn't greet you even when you stand directly in front of her. In fact, she doesn't even look at you.
Ow. You're disturbing my thoughts. You're bad? Serious? God, you're so boring. Well, that's it. My fantasy bubble's officially burst. Name's Tina. Tina... And before you got here, I was having a nice little fantasy. Not who, what?
Tina forms a small triangle with her fingers.
A love triangle. Greatest shape in the world, especially when it comes to love. Matter of fact, it's the only shape I'm interested in. Oh yeah? You're smarter than you look, cutie. But enough about you. You ever watch Love on Triangle Island? Oh, it is. Let me paint the picture for you. 18 sexy singles get together on an island. They gotta pair off into groups of 3, and every week a love triangle gets voted off. The last throuple to get voted off wins $1 million, but that ain't all. They offer them money and bring in their exes to try and break up the throuple. It's all just so deliciously dramatic. Yeah, before you now I'm here thinking about you instead. Go on somewhere else now. My fantasy was just getting good and I'm trying to get back to it. Maybe. Bye.
As you take in the sight of the adventurer standing before you, it's hard not to feel like you've stepped into one of those old adventure serials from decades gone by. Even though she's decked out in cardboard and masking tape, she looks like she's ready for anything. An extension cable whip wound around her arm and a daring grin on her pretty face.
Oh, for God's sake, you're finally here! I was beginning to wonder and worry, and then I thought, gee, I guess I'll just have to go ahead and do it myself. But that probably wouldn't have been such a bad thing, because let's face it, I'm exemplary. But you're here now, so let's get cracking. I assume you brought your tools and knowledge and probably a snack of some sort? Popcorn! Brilliant! Effervescent! I am beside myself with happiness. But before we begin...
The adventurer strikes an impressive pose, positively radiating confidence and daring.
I am Bo. I am the soul, the spirit, the animating animus of boxes and storage containers in this house. This most special of houses, where it is my great privilege and my great destiny to reside. The most special house in the history of houses. You might be able to tell from looking at me, but I am an adventurer, a rake, a rogue, a bounder without any of the really unfortunate moral overtones that those words have accumulated over the years. Think fun-loving without the using others for my own gain part? That I am. I would ask who you are, but my goodness, there hardly seems to be a point. You must be... I mean, you couldn't be any other than... I know that you are the...
Bo takes her hat off for a moment, holding it over her...
It is my great honor, my passion, my destiny to have the opportunity to follow my path. alongside you, the leading houseologist, to whom I owe such a debt of gratitude and respect. Houseologist. The leading authority in this, or... You are the resident, after all, aren't you? Are you telling me you're not the leading houseologist? Oh dear.
Bo returns her...
I'm starting to feel, well, a bit like I've got some birds in the box. It's okay. I'll be all... But you... I may have already said too much. I'm currently putting on a facade of being hale and hearty. All is well. Leave. Go away. Get out of here, you scamp, and maybe come back and we can maybe talk about some stuff. Okay.